All right, today is the day. We're doing a range test on the Pint X. Just a couple things. It is 41 degrees out, if this matters. Feels like 35, the weather said. With the backpack on and clothes, jacket, we're weighing in about 180. We got 99% on the Pint X. The tire, I haven't pumped up or deflated anything in the tire, so that's just stock. Trip today is slated for about 14.5 miles, but we're gonna take some back roads, stay off the main roads. So it should get up into that 18-mile range, which they promote. And we're staying in Skyline the whole time. I'm not gonna go for any speed or anything to get more distance. I'm just gonna do my normal riding speed, and we'll take a look at the end to see what my average speed was. But yeah, we're just gonna ride like I normally do, and I'll see you here and there throughout the way. No curve. All right, so we're about 7 miles in right now. Now this is like the max range of the old Pint. And right now at 7 miles, I have 65% battery. So we should be able to make our trip. Right now it's just all back roads and boardwalks. Back roads and boardwalks. So the wind chill is even probably less than 35. And the battery seems to be holding up fine. This is only a 2-week-old board, but I've been having issues with the Ride app where it'll just stop recording my ride. So I think I'm going to actually stop the ride. I don't know. It's not going to record the ride. I don't know. I'm just going to let it go and see what happens, but we're at 7.4. All right, I'll catch back with you guys when, I don't know, maybe 40% battery. Super windy, hopefully you can hear me. Some guy wanted to take a look. I think I'm on Redwood. Hold up. No, I'm on Skyline. Huh. It's cold out. Wind is pumping. But it was the first time I hopped off the board. We're just under 11 miles, and the battery is at 44%. So we still got quite a bit to go. What do they promote this at? 12 to 18 miles, depending on the riding. The whole ride so far has been very, very flat. The only hills I go over are the bridges to get over the canals in town. But we're still not at our destination. We still got quite a bit to go, and I'll catch in with you in a little bit. All right, we're 27% battery left, 13.5 miles into this trip. And we got about a mile left to our location, so we're just gonna be keep on riding and circle back, I guess. But we got a couple, we have a lake coming up here, so we're gonna hop onto the boardwalk, cut across by the lake, and head on into Asbury. Here we go. Nice little shortcut to get around the lake. And yeah, so we'll probably be cruising for a bit more. All right, so 10% battery left. We're at 16.2 miles, and it's saying I still have about 2 miles range left, which puts us right on target for their advertised 18-mile max range. And again, it is like 32 degrees out with the wind chill, about 180, all backpacked out. And I'm just gonna ride until the board actually dies. And then I will probably screenshot that and then go over the report if it ends up working, the ride report, and to see our average speed and whatnot, elevation gain, lost. But I think we did pretty well. 16.3 miles right now with 10% battery left.
All right, so for the remaining 10% battery, I just kept looping around the block until the battery finally came to 0%. As you can see, I took a screenshot at 1%, and right when the battery died, we went up another 0.1, bringing our grand total for our range test on the Pint X at 18.2 miles. All in all, I would consider this a very successful range test on the Pint X, considering future motion markets their Pint X at 12 to 18 mile range per battery charge, and we clocked in at 18.2. And for a little bonus, I did hit my 100th mile on the Pint X during the completion of this range test. But wait, this is a round trip. We're not just going one way, we're charging up and heading back home, this time on Pacific, to see if it does any changes with the range, the riding style and whatnot. So take a look at how the trip back home went.
All right, so charged up and we are ripping back home now, 100% battery. This time we're gonna rock on Pacific setting and see if that has anything to do with our range. Like I said, I don't think it does, but let's find out. It warmed up a bit. Now it's like 48 degrees, but feels like 44. Still feels freezing out though.
All right, so at this point in time, my battery did die. At the end, we did clock in right under the 18-mile mark on riding on Pacific. Pretty much the same route that I took on the way there, I took the way home. So between Skyline and Pacific, there really wasn't that much of a difference in range. And since I did 2 full battery runs, I did unlock the 32-mile in 1 day achievement, which is another one just to check off. So with this, I hope you enjoyed the video, enjoyed seeing what the Pint X is capable of. If you're interested in more Onewheel content, be sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Catch you guys next time. Thank you for watching.